Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. I am continuing with the Sweet Foliage stamp set and the banner sayings stamp for greetings here. So in the last video I talked about how this stamp could be used as an all over background, add a little bit of ribbon and just zhuzh it up a little bit. So that's what I've done. I've got a smoky slate card base along with a 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 piece of bubble bath, which I cut the middle out of with one of the perennial postage dies so that I can save that piece of paper. And then I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 in basic white. And then I took some of the bubble bath ribbon and I just looped it behind the greeting that I stamped and then cut out with the triple banner punch. And I masked it up on some smoky slate and just trimmed it out to match the banner. And then I used some of the in color dots to embellish it. So I haven't worked a lot with the crisp cantaloupe, but I thought I would do crisp cantaloupe in this one. Again, smoky slate card base, crisp cantaloupe in 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So those super skinny margins there. And then a 5 1/4 by 4. I'm going to use some of the crisp cantaloupe ribbon. It's a little bit wider, so I'll just do a couple of passes with it rather than the narrow doing lots of passes. And again, I'll use those in color dots. Now, the reason I went with the happy birthday on these cards in the smoky slate is because the bubble bath is not super dark. It's really hard to see it as a greeting. I love it as a nice soft background, little bit troublesome as a greeting on its own. So I've kept the same theme here. So let's just ink up our stamp with our crisp cantaloupe and go from there. So here is my stamp. Here is my ink pad. Now I haven't used the new ink pads on this. I'm going to see if I can make this stick so it's just a little bit deeper so I don't keep dipping my finger in the ink. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to ink it up, make sure I'm inked up really well. That's what I like about the photopolymer stamps, is you can see where you've inked. And let's just put the lid back on that. There we go. And I'm going to take my 5 1/4 by 4 and I'm going to just drop it down. I'm a little bit crooked, but I don't think that'll matter. If it does, paper has two sides, and then I'm just going to run my hand over it, keeping one hand to kind of anchor everything just so that I get good coverage. Okay, there we go. Let's take that to the side and then pick this up. Okay, and I've missed a bit here. But you know what I'm going to do with that? That's where I'm going to put my greeting. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to try and double stamp it, but that's where my greeting's going to go. So let's go ahead and start building this card. I'm going to put adhesive all around these 4 sides here. And then I'm going to mask it out, or mat it out, sorry, on the 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Again, making sure I've got equal top, bottom, and side. And then when I lay this down, I should have a nice border all the way around. Then we're just going to take this and we're going to add some adhesive to the back like this. And we're going to mount it up on the card base. And again, that narrow margin, if I do the same top, bottom, and side, when I lay it down, I'll have a nice even border. So to do the ribbon, I am just going to get my big scissors out because they cut the ribbon better. I am not going to cut my ribbon yet. I am going to start this and just bring it back like this and then just do another turn. Maybe I'll just do this a little bit straighter like this and then come back down like this. That looks a little kind of empty. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to come back down like this, and then I'm going to overlap it like that. And what does that look like? That looks quite good. I'm just going to pull that, maybe make this one just a little bit smaller. There we go. Make this one a little bit smaller, and then this one can loop in and be a little bit smaller again. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off here. And I need a bit more adhesive on here because of the wider ribbon. So then I'm just going to pop that down like that. I'm going to look at it again, and I'm going to just shorten up this loop here like this. And I'm just going to trim this off here like this. There we go. I don't have a tail at this end to trim off. I could if I wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it as is. It's going to go down like that. And we're going to put dimensionals on the back. And I'm just going to put one there like that so it kind of holds everything together. Everything should be well adhered down, but we're just going to hold it all together anyway. Here we go, like this. And this is popping down right over top of that, oops, on my stamping. And then we're going to grab our in color dots, and we're just going to add a couple of those. And I think I might be a little bit crooked on my greeting here, so I'm just going to see if I can just lift this up a little bit and just straighten that out. There we go. And I'm going to use, I think because I've used the large ribbon, I'm actually going to use the large dots on this one, even though the sentiment is small, which is why I used this one has narrow ribbon and small dots. This one has wider ribbon and larger dots, just to kind of balance things a little bit. So we're just going to leave it with the two. So this is our first card in Bubble Bath, and then we have our second one in Crisp Cantaloupe. So let me know which color you prefer or what colors you would use. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.